Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome back to Fez, the game where the music volume is it's very difficult to guess ahead of time when you're trying to dial in levels. It gets weirdly loud sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, so you're here at this warp gate, at the big steel warp gate in Happy Lizard Town, and what are we doing today? What are you looking for?
Okay, so I'm trying to find. Well, there's a door there that I haven't been into yet.
That is certainly true.
All right, so I'm going to that door. That's what I will do. So let me figure out how to get over there. Can I climb up there? No. I can't really. I really can't. Okay, I'll go this way.
Yeah, this is how you got up
take
here the
that.
first time.
All right, and let's doorinate.
New horizons. That out there on the horizon.
And is this the door I thought it was? Yeah. Okay. Oh, is that a locked door? Is that what that indicates?
That is a locked door, according to.
But I have a key.
You do have a key.
All right. Let's get the lay of the land here. Okay. I know what this is gonna be. Yeah. I know. I played some platforming games. I know how things work.
Listen, I'm an old hand at this.
I'm a whole hand of falling off of platforms.
The word expert is, it's so overused these days, but I think it's really important to understand that you are, in the truest sense.
Okay, there. So let's go through the locked door to begin with.
All right.
Yeah,
spent.
Back in my day, we had to do those kind of platforms while there were things shooting at us.
And also donut blocks as far as the eye could see. Haha.
That's very... Okay, well, that's not how I do that, then. But maybe this way. Haha, yes. You can't stop me. What? Okay.
Well.
Oh, because there's a well.
What do we have here? Get it? Because it's a well?
That's a deep subject. Okay, well, that was that conversation. All right. It's better than a pipe.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it looks like a Game Boy thing.
It does indeed look like a Game Boy thing.
Where was that shiny thing? Do it again. Oh, you want to talk to me again, huh?
Well,
No?
I think it's going to explain to you this object that you probably already know about. Are you trying to figure out what a thing does, or are you just mashing buttons?
I'm trying to figure out what it does.
Okay. It's a valve. Valves can control water levels. Yeah, you know how to operate the thing.
Wait, is that why it's called Steam?
Yes. Yes, Amabel, that is why it's called Steam. Are you just... Oh.
Okay, I can't go in this water.
This water is different from the other water.
I mean, I guess this water doesn't have any color, so I guess that makes sense.
Does it?
No, I'm trying to be polite.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Oh, look at that. Cleverness.
Oh, okay, out of the way. Alright, let me jump down on here where it is safe.
Yeah, it looks safe.
Alright, I got the thing. Which might be the only thing in here? No, at least there's a door. There's a door. Okay.
You've discovered a door below the water level. A warp gate.
Cube up there. Okay.
Down here in the sewers of Game Boy. Did you have a Game Boy, an original?
I had a Game Boy, yes. So after the Nintendo and Super Nintendo, those were the last like home consoles I had, and then the portable games I had was the Game Boy, which I played quite a bit, especially Tetris. I was very into Tetris. Like
Yeah, you
everyone,
the rest of the world.
very basic. And then, okay, let me get this moving upwards then, so I can raise that platform. And then I had a Virtual Boy.
Yes. Okay, I remember you mentioning this.
Which I still have the Virtual Boy. It's the only thing I still have. So you ever want to do some Virtual Boy, you know.
I do. I mean, I do love the Virtual Boy. I was not one of the people who gets the headaches. So my brain can handle 3 dimensions of pure redness. I'm not trying to say that I'm biologically superior to others or anything, but
Do you have trouble with virtual reality stuff at all?
I've never actually used a VR setup aside from the Virtual Boy.
Okay, so hang on. If I...
This seems like a risky maneuver.
I'm gonna see what happens.
Oh, you hit the... Don't over-tighten the valve. You're gonna break it.
Oh. Okay.
Also, don't swim in the poop water. A thing that's hard to tell because of the low resolution and the tiny pixel character model, Gomez is covered with just like small open cuts at all times.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
So going in the poop water it immediately gives you an infection that is lethal. Hello.
Okay, no. Okay, so, well, I couldn't see what pipe I'm allowed to land on. It's not. I just climbed that thing. Okay.
I wonder what this means.
Well, I can't open it yet. This is the thing.
So to be clear, you tried to open it. You stood in front of it and pressed up.
I'm pressing up.
Right.
It's not doing anything. I'm pressing control.
You gotta tell us because we can't tell otherwise.
Okay, well that's one way to get on the pipe. I still think there's a way to get up there, but I don't.
Get up where?
I don't know, up that pipe. Yeah, that door goes there. Okay. Oh. Now there's more of those squares. That's not a great time. I wonder how those squares do with water. Okay, yeah,
What's your
there's
answer?
still... Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, that's a door that needs a key. We don't have any keys left.
What irresponsible person used up all of our keys?
That's okay. We'll find some more keys.
Yeah, and I'm just teasing. It's right next to a warp gate, so it's really easy to get back to.
Yeah. What?
I'm just.
What was he okay for?
What do you mean? You made a decision. I'm acknowledging you just decided to go here.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm.
Because you're.
Because I. Wait. Which direction was the area where I just. Wait, where was I just before? The Game Boy thing. That was. Where on this map?
I don't know. Down there, it looks like.
Okay, so the warp went up here. Okay.
I mean, it warped you to a warp gate because you went to a warp. It's a warp gate.
Yeah, I know. I'm just figuring out where the warp gate goes.
It goes to the warp gates.
Okay.
That's how warp gates
So
work.
I have a little room I haven't found yet off of this thing.
Seems to be the case.
All right, this is the thing with the platforms that they're disappear. And then there's the room I haven't been yet. All right, let's try this room out.
Oh, would you look at?
Well, that's a friend.
Well, would that look at you?
There's a secret here. All right.
I wonder if it has anything to do with this big weird fucking statue.
I mean, maybe. Who could say?
I get it. That's good.
Thank you.
It's fun. Fun owl humor. Owls creep me out. What? I am firing this cube.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the last of its crimes that I will stand for.
All right, I can't interact with it. What if the answer is to change the perspective in midair?
What if? How did that make you feel?
Take that out. No, I didn't. I didn't do it. Okay.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
Alright. Well, that secret I don't know what to do with just yet. Oh.
Where are you going?
Alright, let's that one has a locked door, and that locked door is probably going over here.
Yep.
So let's Alright, so let's head back. I guess to this room here. So I need to go kind of directly opposite this one. Alright, so it's gonna be somewhere on this side. Actually, probably should try to traverse up the blocks here. Alright, let me go over to the other side. Whoa.
What?
That was my cube. I thought it was a ghost. I briefly thought I was being haunted by a ghost, but it was a cube.
I mean, what do you have against ghosts?
Nothing. Those are fine. If you're into that kind of thing. Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to find. Right, I want to go back to the little cabin looking thing. Which I think this is it. We will find out.
It is for sure not it.
Okay, it's not.
Not only does that not
No.
look anything like the cabin,
That's the wrong way. Okay.
it is very obviously the locked door one.
Look, I'm not always great about things.
Sorry, things? Did you say you're not great about things?
Yeah.
That's a grim outlook, Amabel.
Alright. This is
That goes to a giant skull.
skulls. Alright, so there's one more, which is the one I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. If that was the skull, it's gonna be on this side,
Nope, that's
but not that.
that's very clearly the locked door.
Yep, that's the locked door. Okay, so it's going to be on this side. It's on the opposite side of the skull thing,
I don't think that's correct.
I think. All right, help me out with the spatial reasoning here.
It's on the opposite
Okay.
side from the locked door thing.
Right. Which is
Skulls.
the skulls. Okay, that's locked door. So it should be on this side.
Could be.
This is opposite side.
Yeah, it would probably be helpful if you were talking about a door. Like, I don't know how much value it has for us to just like look back and forth up here in a place where we can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez.
I'm saying get down first. Let's find some doors and figure out where they go.
Okay, I'm trying. Oh my gosh. Why do you take so much fall damage? What is your issue?
I think it's the person hurling him to his death over and over.
Okay. Wait, I just came through this door, did I not?
Yeah, so don't do that, probably.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's the all thing. Alright, so what am I missing here?
Doors. There's the owl.
Yep, no, I got that. I'm trying to find other doors. I'm not trying to be I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing here. Oh my god, just jump down. This is definitely the bottom of the thing. Okay. And that's not the door I want. That's
Because
that is the door I want. Oh,
I mean, what is your thing with like absolutely refusing to check? Like you'll eliminate all but one possibility and then refuse to look at that possibility for really long periods of time.
because the things I was double checking, you're like, that's not the right thing, and then I get
Right.
I
So
get
that's the part I'm talking about where you eliminate all the other possibilities.
I get a little embarrassed trying to figure stuff out on camera sometimes.
Okay, yeah, that's something you just got to get over with this work.
I'm aware of this is why I'm
Listen,
just moonlighting. I'm
you
aware
are
of that.
you are sometimes gonna make an ass of yourself in front of literally fives of people, and that's just life.
Oh, I don't have that good of viewership when I'm hanging out with you, sweetie. Your viewership is much better when you're solo. I know this.
I said fives.
Okay, hang on. This. All right, this is a room I've been in, and it goes to that.
That's
Okay,
what it says. Is that right?
wait. Is it? Is this what I just? Yeah, I don't. All right, let me figure out what I did here.
Okay.
That goes. So it just, it just changes. I'm not twisting a thing. It just changes. Okay, that's the thing I need to internalize.
I don't
All
know.
right.
This world is a spooky place.
Yeah. All right. There is a thing that's up, an up thing. All right.
So you are led to believe.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I didn't sign up for that. And I think this time I do need to change in midair.
Okay, but not while moving critically.
The thing about bouncy stuff in games,
Yeah.
bouncy's lame. You ever been on a trampoline?
I have never been on a trampoline. That seems like a thing I would. I'm concerned I would die.
I mean,
My level of uncoordination is such that.
unironically, you should not go on a trampoline. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I believe you. One time I was on roller skates. Somebody put me on roller skates, and I did almost die.
That did not seem like a good idea. How did you almost die?
It's I.
Explain your trauma to the internet.
There was like a restaurant area in the roller rink, right? You would go and buy food. But it was a step up from the area surrounding the roller rink. There was the rink, and then you would go out onto like the floor, right? And then you would have to step up. So I took a step up onto the thing, but it's actually very difficult to do stairs in roller skates, especially when you're clumsy.
Yeah.
And so I stepped forward, and then I picked up my back leg, and because I was now all the weight kind of unevenly on this front leg that was above and to the side of my, like, that leg immediately went forward out from under me, and I ended up like pancaking myself on that upper floor. But I landed such that if I had landed 1 inch further forward, I would have cracked my head wide open on the hard edge of the stair, which was not like padded or softened or rounded in any way. It did leave me with a heck of a bruise across the back of my neck.
Yeah, I bet. My poor sweetheart.
Anyway, that's why I'm almost dead. Hey, Amabel, what do you think about what you're seeing here? Again, I encourage you to look at it and understand and think about your environment.
I am working on that.
Okay.
So there is this monolith with these different symbols on different sides. That's very interesting. I'm not sure what they mean just yet. Obviously there's a way to get up to this chest, but I don't know what it is yet. There's a door here I can go through. I might do that and then come back. Try to figure out the chest and how to get up there. So I'm not seeing platforms or anything I can do with this monolith.
Okay.
I can't interact. I'm doing interact. Can't interact there. Yeah. So that's... I'm going to go through this door.
All right.
For now. Part of it is I am trying to observe, but I have to interact with the thing in order to observe.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to I'm to a certain extent, this is like how to do a let's play coaching.
Yeah,
As part of what's
I
going on with
appreciate
this
that.
series. I hope that that's at least a little bit interesting for the viewers. Part of observing things is observing them out loud
Okay, yeah,
for the purpose of the the interaction of the video. But that
yeah,
also I think is actually really helpful because it forces you to put your observations into whole thoughts.
which is not usually my strong
Well,
suit.
it's just not the way humans look at things generally. But I think it's really helpful because it does force you to systematize things a little bit, and you notice things in a different way when you have to either describe the thing or describe what you're thinking about the thing.
Yeah. So this door is not opening, so there must be some kind of thing
Okay,
that's
so
gonna make
you
the secret
did
door open.
okay, you did stand in
Yeah,
front of that and try
I
to use it.
did. I
Okay.
did stand in front and press
Okay.
up, and I tried control.
Interesting.
All right, which is not the first time that's happened.
Right. But the other doors with that symbol on them, when you have activated them, all you've done is stand in front of them and press up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a door here, and there's a that looks like a button.
It's got the
It looks
symbol
like
that's on the secret doors.
yeah. So let me try going through this door. So I do need to get up there at some point, but let me see what's in here. All right, this is pretty simple platforming. I am trying to do a better job, you know, doing my shitty version of your job.
I'm not trying to harass you or anything. I'm
No,
trying to
you're
get you
not.
into
You're
the.
not. Yeah, no, I'm talking to for the benefit of the viewers. I'm not feeling harassed at all.
Okay.
You know, I'm a big girl. I can take.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm trying to like help you get into the way of thinking.
Yeah. All right, I want to go over to that door.
Yeah.
So let me go over here and then flip it. Yeah. All right. And probably the thing the Navi wants me to look at the pillar thing, but I is it gonna tell me? Well, what is this?
It's gonna
Yeah,
say
we
the
don't
same
know
thing it
yet.
says about all of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, look at this.
this is like a whole new area. All right. Well, let me do. Okay,
Look at
so
how much
where
fun
am I?
that snail's having.
This is okay. You know what? I'm gonna come back to this area.
Well, that's easy enough to do. There's a warp gate here.
Because what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna try to figure out that button.
Okay. If it were a button, conceptually, I don't know if you could interact with a button.
So there's a tile up. There's a thing up there. I think I can interact with.
Okay. All right.
It looks kind of heavy, but it does look like the color of the things I can push around. So if I can push that around in some way. All right. So how do I get up there is the question. Okay, hang on. So no, if I can get up here and then get over on top of this big tree,
I like it.
and
I like the
then
approach.
I flip over here, I can get up here, right?
Absolutely.
There's another door, but I will first see if I can, in fact.
Why don't you first grab that bit?
All right. Okay, control doesn't do anything. Oh, that's sticking out. I think that is a button. No,
That's not where.
no, that's not where it was. Okay.
And that's like the eyes questionable. Like, oh,
Well, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. So let me go up to that other door then
okay.
and see what is going on there. Because there's a thing. So, like, when I am coming across a thing where I can't figure out what to do about it, I got other things I can do. I like the game giving me all these things. I don't get stuck on a puzzle
Yeah.
here. I'm not gonna be stuck looking at a room for ages. Okay, so there are blocks here. There are tetromino. No, those are 5. Those aren't
What does it
6.
mean? I can't remember.
All right, well, if I can make some of these shapes, probably it will do something. So,
Sure, you could try.
yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's just set it down. I'm holding down. All right, I'm gonna. Oh. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No. That's just. Okay. I thought I was standing on something. I think I was standing on the edge of the block. Is what was happening there. No. Okay. No. I want you. I'm trying to form just that bottom T shape.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get. Actually, no. I'm gonna need to get those blocks over more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pick that up because that one thing's on top of it. Got it. All right. Because I need the blocks like here, and have the T part of it, the crossing part, on these 3 spaces.
Laying on the ledge, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're probably right about that.
All right. All right, let me get over there. All right, I gotta get one more. Moves very slow when he's carrying anything. Okay, well that did not seem to do anything actually. So maybe this is not correct. Or maybe it will let me, maybe I can get up to there? No. Okay.
Yeah, you're not getting enough height.
All right. So let me, instead of trying to do these shapes, I'm just gonna create more height for myself then. Maybe. Can I pick these? I can't pick it up. All right. Well, then I'll just put it over here. Can I not? Okay, let me turn this around. No, okay, let me.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, so I'm trying to get to the point where I can actually manipulate the blocks. I can only manipulate this top one. The other ones I can't lift at all. From up top of them, I need to be on the side of them. Let me see if it will reset the room.
Okay. You gotta talk to us because otherwise it just looks like you're rotating back and forth for no reason.
Okay, I was trying to see if there was a way to get a hold of the blocks so that I was able to manipulate them.
Okay.
Like I was able to get to the side of it. But that was not really a thing that was available within that point of view. Alright, so let me get this down here, and I'm gonna be building up a staircase, I think is what I'm gonna let me get on the other side again. Okay, hang on. Get over here. Jump on top of this. All right. Now get over here. All right, and put this down gently. Okay, that. Actually, can I jump? Yeah, okay. All right, well, that didn't actually do anything.
What a surprise.
Well, I'm figuring stuff out.
Okay.
You
No,
know.
it's good. Yeah, it's good to try things.
I will come back to this mysterious room with the objects. There's a lot of mysteries here.
Mm-hmm. Secrets galore.
Yeah. And they are not solved as of yet.
I agree with that assessment.
I do not even know where to begin with some of these mysteries.
It
And
is
like this
almost
just...
as though there is a great deal that we do not yet know.
Yeah. Alright, so let me go back to that room up there. So I want to go to the kind of left, the room with the pillar in it. So let me find that door.
That's that door, I believe, right there.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Alright, and I will go back to that other doorway. Hello, friend.
Adorable.
What a good friend.
Look at him munching on the grass.
And this is the, yeah, okay, big old room, big old hub kind of room.
Yep.
Lots of new friends. Alright, well, this is a way up. There's a door right here. Let's check out this door.
Well, now that's a QR code. I wonder what this means. Yeah, me too.
Do we need to scan this in some way to...
I've already done it.
Yeah.
So, do you understand how QR codes work?
No, not at all.
All right. The bits convert to text.
Okay.
Usually, that text is a URL. That's what they're most commonly used for. But they can be used to encode any kind of information. So the text that one decodes to, according to my phone, is... can you see your Discord? Is the game's full screen for you, right?
Yeah, hang on. I can pull up on my phone.
I mean, do you just want to scan scan the QR code on your phone?
I don't know how to scan QR codes on my phone.
If you open up your, turn on your camera and just put the QR code, to look at the QR code with your camera, it should offer you the text.
It is not doing that.
Okay, well, let me. Then on Discord, I will send you this text. It's gonna, due to our setup, it's gonna pause the game for a second.
Okay.
But this is what it says. Just making sure I got it right. Yeah. That's what that QR code says.
RT, RT, LT, RT, LT, 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 RT.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
What does that mean indeed?
I don't know.
What could it possibly...
Well, I mean, it is right and left, but like, it's not like a... Do they call it a trigger on a controller?
They do.
Is it twist?
The rotation buttons are the triggers on the controller.
Right, left, right, left, right. Well, all right.
Well, look at that.
He's so happy all the time. Look at this turtle. The animals are so good.
What do you think about that, Amabel?
About what?
The thing that just
QR
occurred.
code thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sucks shit if you can't read QR codes. Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
insane.
Is that it? That's all your
Yeah,
thoughts?
pretty much.
Okay. All right.
You know, I have a weird thing from board games about the just will not open these. Very strange.
Curious.
About the sanctity of the physicality of the object. So this is interesting too. This door being
Yeah. What's interesting about that? Give us the whole thought.
because it's like part of a door. Part of the door's missing. What's going on there? That's some environmental story. Might as well be some yellow paint here.
No, that's not what the yellow paint is for.
That was very funny though.
Okay, so you weren't really interested in what was in that room, though?
I'm going to check out that room, but I'm going to get this chest first.
All right.
I'm trying to systematize, baby.
Are you? Poke your head into space, see there's a bunch of stuff to do, decide not to do any of it. Again, it is a system.
I didn't mean... I was trying to hit the control... The control button's right next to the shift button.
Okay, well... Another treasure map.
Okay,
You found a thing.
There's some platforms there. Okay.
Indeed.
Well, there's another door. Can I go through the little doors or I go through the big doors? But yeah, like a thing where your progress is dependent on having access to a. This is environmental storytelling. This is very curious. He's playing with his little hat. Oh, that was really cute. So the QR code thing, like, that's not okay. And then we get more of those. That's interesting. The QR code thing is not necessarily my favorite kind of. There's a door down there. My favorite kind of thing. Cannot open it. Okay. My favorite kind of thing in a game. Because what if you like me, your phone refuses to, or you have a phone that can't do that? Because even this game came out, not everyone's phone could do that, right?
Yeah. I didn't have a smartphone when I played this game the first time. That's for sure.
So what did you do with that?
I took a Steam screenshot and took it to a QR code reader website.
Wow. Okay. I guess that's allowed.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Those I can't jump on. Okay. That was not a smart move on my part. Okay. All right. It's kind of like you play Star Tropics, right?
Nope.
You never play Star Tropics?
Nope.
Are you familiar with Star Tropics?
Nope.
The Nintendo game. You're not familiar with it.
Amabel,
Yo-yo.
you have an audience. Explain this in a way that's going to work for your audience regardless of what I know or don't know.
Okay. Well, Star Tropics is a game, and thank you. I appreciate. You're a very good teacher.
I was trying to nudge you over there. Like, explain it.
So in Star Tropics, which is a game, I don't need to tell you what the game is for this to make sense, but there's a part where in order to progress, you need to take a letter that was included with the game and soak it in water. so that ink will show up. And if you don't have that, you can't put in the code to go to the next level. And like that's a cool thing if you are buying the game first run, and not if you are a poor kid who is renting it or getting it secondhand.
Yeah.
And I feel like having a thing where the enjoyment of the game. Okay, now how do I get over there? I can figure this out.
Whole thoughts, sweetie. Whole thoughts.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see how to. Obviously, there's a way I can rotate this.
Yeah.
Where
I meant
can
you stopped
get-
talking mid-sentence to start talking about jumps. Do you want to finish your point?
Yeah. Well, just I don't think it's good to I don't think it's good to have things where someone's not gonna be able to play the game because they don't have access to a thing that's outside of the thing you are playing.
Okay.
All right. So rotationally,
While you work on this, I will point out that it's a little funny that you're so outside of like what the gaming zeitgeist was for such a long time that you're not aware of the sort of like the canonical example of this thing, the much more commonly used example of Metal Gear Solid. Where at one point, I don't remember if it's Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2, but at one point there's a codec code that you have to get from the game box. It's in one of the screenshots on the back of the jewel case. I think it's the jewel case, not actually the box. But this was famously an issue for people renting the game because there's no other way to get that codec frequency. The character in the game says, well, just look at the back of your game box. And it's like, well, fucking, it says Blockbuster Video on the back of my game box. That's not useful information.
okay. So what I was
And
figuring
the way that everyone resolved that, of course, was look it up on the internet.
Yeah. So with this puzzle, I was figuring I'd have to do a jump over the things to get over there, and I was looking at first, like, do I need to try to jump, like, through this middle section and land there? But then I found the do it. So now I'm gonna get the
Yeah. But obviously, like, when Star Tropics was a hot new release game, well, we'll just look it up on the internet wasn't an option.
no.
It's not a thing that could be done at that point.
Yeah, and and part of it was not just cool environmental stuff. Part of it was
But like, so
copy protection.
yeah,
you know.
yeah, right. It very obviously comes from like copy protection schemes where people are using their using a physical code wheel that came with the game, or requiring you to read something specific from the manual.
I remember
Like,
some.
to what degree do you think a game designer has a responsibility to make sure their game works for the secondary market? When the people were designing Star Tropics, was game rental a thing yet when they started that design?
I mean, that game came out in, I want to say 1990, 1991, somewhere in there.
yeah.
And that's Nintendo R&D 4, R&D 2, so like they would know by then, yeah.
Okay, so what's the answer to the question?
I think there's a responsibility. There's one reason why when last year I made a legacy game.
Yeah.
And my legacy game is one that you can reset very easily. There's no need to get another kit or something.
Okay, let's hold on. To be clear, legacy games, to the video game players watching this who do not know stuff about board games,
Okay.
the term legacy game in board games refers to a game where you make permanent changes to the game components in some way. Some of the game components come sealed in envelopes that you're instructed to open when certain game events occur, or like in some cases there'll be stickers that you're supposed to apply to the board, or even the rule book to change the rules, or famously with Risk Legacy, you're renaming portions of the map, so there are areas where you are supposed to write on your map, things like that.
Yeah. So for me, the core part of the legacy game is that evolving from play to play and the envelope opening. And I chose not to have the put the stickers on the thing right over the map kind of thing, because I feel like, well, then you can't give it to somebody, and first of all, I think ethically, I have problems with that in a world that has some environmental there's a secret in this room somewhere. Okay, what? Yeah, I see. All right, I see something on that wall. There's something on that wall, the wall to the left, that I can't see. As it's turning, I can see it, and then it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I get that visible?
Well, if you can see it for a moment, you could try to take a screenshot of it in that moment.
Okay, can you do a screenshot for me?
Yeah, you want me to girlfriend mode the screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do it. That's the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Apologies. Let me look at. I think I got it with that last one. Let me tab out here for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so that's.
It's a picture of some tetrominoes. It's a line of tetrominoes arranged vertically.
Huh.
I can send you the image here. Actually, let me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. That's okay. I'm trying to figure out what is the. So how does that interact with this room? What do I do in the room? Because the one thing about this game, I'll give this a lot of credit, is I don't have a tremendous number of verbs.
Yeah.
So I'm never in a situation where I'm like, oh, should I use this object here or what,
Okay.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate
it has been delivered to your Discord.
All right, so let me look at that real. Okay, so the
you can see it's a line of those like S and Z tetrominoes vertically oriented.
Yeah, and looks like there are three S1s and 5 Z1s.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
What indeed?
I'm wondering what that. So first of all, I'm gonna look and see if I can find other tetromino shapes in these markings at all, and like the wall gridding, where I could line something up, for example. I'm trying to think if also might be a case. Oh, okay, hang on. There is one of those. There's one of these tetrominoes here.
Certainly the
T block. What's that?
That is certainly the case.
All right. So, but I don't see a Z or S. And it could just be another rotational puzzle. Rotate 3 in one direction, 5 in the other. Could. But I don't know which one is which,
Mm-hmm. That's not a puzzle where it would take very long to just try the two options. If that's
so let me go back into the room and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's not it. Let me go out and go back in. And the reason why I'm trying this, because it seems like, well, this is kind of a weird. But like that's how the other secret room thing with the QR code worked.
Mm-hmm.
So, and these are the verbs I have. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh. Well, no. This is just like This is not the same shape. It just has.
What is not the same shape?
The chair is not. It's a chair shape, like an L shape. It's
yes, it is a chair shape. I agree.
It's not a Z or. All right, so I'll have to come back to this one.
Okay.
Perhaps. This is not a game where I need to solve all the puzzles, is it?
And what does the word need mean?
This is not a game where...
Have you ever played a
completion-
game where you need to solve all the puzzles? Where you'll
Yes.
die if you don't? Sometimes you decide you're done. You just stop playing the game.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Okay.
Is this a game where completion of the game's story is contingent on solving all the puzzles?
Well,
Is this a game where completion of the Let's Play with you is contingent on me solving all the puzzles?
great questions.
All right, there's a lot more doors here, so
So it would seem
find some more.
seem like on the same surface as the door you were just playing with.
Which was on which side again?
That's a great question. I think. Well, okay. Well, there's a door.
Okay, well let's try this one.
There's a whole situation in the background there.
I see that. Uh-huh. And here we are. Oh, look at the little eyeballs on the things. That's not ominous at all. Ah, okay. Experimentation.
I see. These are asshole blocks.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Don't let them do that.
Okay. What if I flip it? Nope. Oh, gosh darn it.
Gosh,
Here's the
darn it,
thing.
indeed.
That was not on... My platforming skills are not great.
None of us think you're jumping to your death on purpose, sweetie. Oh.
Okay.
So, a rare case where the turning it in the air did kind of do something and gave you a little bit of freedom there.
Oh, I like that the eyes are looking around. That's pretty good. These are the most expressive eye blocks since the Kevins. Kevins have eyes too, remember? Remember the
A
Kevins?
critical thing to remember about Kevin's is that they have eyes too. Again, inscrutable for the audience. She's talking about the blocks in Celeste that are known as Kevin's. Piece of information that's missing from the commentary.
Okay, but like...
Not everyone has played Celeste.
Alright, everyone... You should... I mean, keep watching this, but...
Ooh. That was slick. That was a
I found
slick
some
little
tech.
maneuver.
But you should all-
How intentional was that? Okay,
a lady never tells her secrets.
we'll just say very.
But you all should play Celeste. So like, after this
agree.
episode, go play Celeste. Oh, I wasn't fast enough that time. But like I don't always like I try not to be inscrutable to your audience, but I don't always know like what.
I know, that's why I'm telling you when you're doing it.
Thank you, but like what's a reference to make that's like safe for me to make? Like if I mentioned a thwomp.
Yeah, I think like Thwomp's pretty safe. My guess is not everybody who has played Celeste even knows that those are Kevins because they're not called Kevins in the game at any point.
I mean, they look like a Kevin, though.
They do look like a Kevin. I don't disagree with you.
Okay, I think that is legitimately how I'm supposed to do that. So
I agree. That does seem to be intended.
That's pretty cool. I
think you're doing an awful lot of you're doing a lot of extra on top of the thing that seems intended.
Okay, well that maybe I need to turn that some more.
You were still this proto Kevin still got his vengeance upon you.
Okay, now there we go.
Nice.
Hi, bird.
So what's this story with this Parthenon ass building here?
I don't know, but I do see that we hit the Trominos in the and the stars and the constellations.
Oh, indeed. I mean, that makes sense, right? In a world where all of your shapes are points and corners.
Yeah.
Good work.
I know what a library's for in a video game. It's either for someone who's underpaid, spent a lot of time writing books that no one will read, or it's for secret passageways.
Sure. And to be clear, you interacted with that bookcase to make that happen because you're very smart.
I mean, I figured interacting with the bookcase
it didn't just occur. You had to touch it.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good.
All right. Here we have a. All right. This is a turny thing. So how do I want to turn this? Do I want just? Okay, I don't want the. Okay, I want the door to be over on a side I can actually get to.
That would seem smart.
And I have now done that. Let's go through this door. Sure. Or is it not a door? It's just a hole with a... Okay. Well, if I turn it again, what happens then? Oh
Here
my
we go.
gosh. He likes to fall.
Yeah, I mean, you can always just press down and jump and climb down through the platform, right? Like, it's a thing you do all the time. But
Yeah,
not, like, all the time.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have a door.
On this side, there's a door. Hello,
Look at that
library
rat.
rat. Friendly library rat. What do you reckon? It's going to be another map. It's not a map.
It's a book.
You found an ancient artifact. It looks like a book.
Yup.
Yep, it's a book. It's a book. Ooh. It is a cube. You know, you don't often see a book that is a cube. Oh.
Okay.
Well, now isn't that interesting? Amabel, what's it say?
Oh no, do you have me playing one of those games where I gotta figure out the language again? I hate those. Thing people know about
Hold
me
on,
is I
hold
hate
on.
games
First of
to
all-
figure out the language.
First of all, that's new information to me. Secondly, what again? What game did I ever make you play where you had to figure out a language?
You had no, it was
I played
was making-
Tunic.
I was making a funny joke
Okay. That's
because
you'll have to forgive me. I missed some of the parts of that sentence.
because I have made a game where you have to figure out the language and people
Yes.
are weird about it. So
City of
that
Six
was-
Moons on sale now.
it's not on sale now.
City of Six Moons on sale soon. That's right.
Again, at some point.
Due to demand, they ran out of parts because the game is so excellent and fascinating. So when they have enough pieces to make more games on sale, then.
Okay, so that will.
For real though, I'm just gonna say this right in front of everybody. I'm very proud of you for making a game that got people so excited that
Thank you,
you
sweetie.
like sold out of the parts of it.
Okay, I definitely don't know what all this is.
Okay,
but
the
there
way
are
you said that sort of suggested that can you make sense of some of it? You're like, I don't know what all of this is.
No, I can't. It's not really. I don't really have a sense of what the symbols are yet. No.
Okay. What do you think about it's interesting, the form of this, right?
Yeah.
That there's a lot of little symbols, and then on the left pages, there's like a large symbol.
Yeah, a large symbol, which I'm not. Well, so I kind of see a reverse of that. No, I see that symbol. I see that symbol now. It's in the last column of the third row.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, we have some that are similar but rotated differently. But the one that is the symbol,
Yeah, this occurs here.
yeah, I see it
Third
now.
column.
I see, third column, yeah, the penultimate from the bottom. This one definitely appears 3 times in its original, 4
Several
times, 5 times in its original, yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the deal is with this yet, but it is interesting.
It is interesting. An ancient artifact.
Okay, how do I... Here we go. Hi, rat. What a friendly rat. I love Rat Friend.
Rat friend just wants to hang out with you. I love it. I love that the rat tries to run up to you and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" It's very charming.
I love the animals. I love the art. Music's pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
this is
It's a good video game.
Yeah. Now there was a movie about making this video game, right?
Sort of. There's a movie called Indie Game the Movie that it's not really about the making of Fez, but it is about Fez. It's not about Fez specifically. It's about a set of 4 games of which Fez is one, and sort of like what those games mean, what that kind of definition of indie game means to the industry, and because it was a period where there were a bunch of indie games seeing like unprecedented success.
Okay. I'll go down the stairs. That's cool.
It's an okay watch. You know, it's like pretty all right. It's I think it's a little. It really is representative of a pretty small slice of the indie gaming scene, and represents that as like the whole movement. I think if I can, I don't know if I would do that. Where are you trying to go?
So there's another door I haven't.
Ah.
Well, there's that. So that one's a secret, but there's. I don't know if I can actually get that open, but there's another door that goes. Oh, I've been here.
Yeah.
I don't remember that room. All right, that's probably the door that I came here from originally, then, which is probably this door down.
It is that.
Well, let me.
There, yes.
Okay, let me go back here.
All right, let me arrest you for
Yeah.
a second here, because we are like 70 minutes into the episode.
Oh wow.
So
This one
perhaps
flew by pretty fast.
this game is extremely compelling to play.
Yeah.
That was my number one experience of Fez when I was playing it. It's just like, holy shit, I never want to stop. So I hate to be the cruel taskmaster here, but that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, Amabel will have figured out that entire tome and will read it to you storybook style. Doesn't that sound exciting? And we'll see you then.